Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful, I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Stroke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Welcome to My Mind Over Your Matter. My name is Rick. And let's get the show started. Drink some water. Always gotta drink water. Even if it's from plastic bottles, fuck it. Everything you're eating is bullshit anyways, so drink some plastic. 90% of your food is fake anyways. So why change if there's no way of changing? Everything's all manipulated as it is. So you're fucked no matter what. So enjoy your life to the fullest. Say what's up to those in the chat. Hey, what's up, Albie and Dominic? How you guys doing? I hope you guys had a good Saturday. It was pretty good here. It was nice. Pretty sunny throughout the day. A little chill in the air, but it was nice and comfortable. We're supposed to get some showers tonight. And I'm looking forward more towards Monday. Monday is going to be a very beautiful day out here. We're going to be touching the 80s on Monday, and that's going to be a good start to the spring here. Trees are starting to bloom. They're starting to get their petals in, and it is a great time of the year, but it's also a horrible time of the year for those who have allergies. I'll tell you right now, I've been seeing a lot of people coughing, sneezing, crying. I see them all. I'm like, what's going on here? It's like, oh, it's a freaking allergies. I go, yeah, it's usually the beginning of spring and the end of fall where a lot of people, well, fall time is when a lot of people get attacked by allergies. And if you have allergies, I'm sorry for you. I hope you can get that under control. And yeah, other than that, enjoy your life. Damn it. I got a nice little beauty here rolled up already to light up. I'm just gonna light it up. Today's show, we're gonna be talking about future plans and my future plans for right now, um, the near future plans, and what's gonna be happening with me and with the show. Um, I know I got a lot of medical to take care of. I'm I'm very persistent with my physical therapy twice a week. I do physical therapy, and this hand here, it's not good right now. It's very, very, very painful. Even when I take my medicine, it's still very painful. Most likely, I'm gonna have to have surgery on my wrist, forearm area here. It's definitely a tendon. I ruptured a tendon, so I don't know what they're gonna be able to do. I never had this type of injury before. I know someone who has this injury, who had this injury, and ended up having surgery for it. Um, I don't know the time frame of recuperation from it. So far, it's been 2 months, and I'm hurting really, really, really bad. So there's 9 out of 10. I'm gonna have to have surgery. Um, is that gonna hinder me from coming onto my show? Probably not. I don't think my hand is. It's my left hand, so this is like da da da. I mean, the only thing that is good for not much. What are you good for? Carrying bags, maybe. What else? Carrying the keys? Not really. Holding the cell phone? Not really. I mean, sometimes, yeah. I think you hold the cell phone a lot more than you do anything else. But now that you're fucked up and we got to get you repaired, we're gonna do it. Right now, you're just acting like Joe Biden. You're stiff and you're not doing much. But I'm gonna get it repaired, and my neck is jacked up. But in due time, I'll get it more loose, more. The problem is that it's I had previous surgeries on my neck, and the fact that I got to go through more treatment because when I fell, I hit my head on the table, that table right there that you can see on the screen, and jacked up my neck. Like when I hit, I went. So everything like over here and over here got hyperextended, and it's very painful. I gotta do these EEG, which is a brain scan that it's sensors that record the waves in my brain, and I gotta get a heart monitor put on me. I also gotta do a EKG. Also, they're focusing both on my brain and my heart. Why not, right? So they're trying to rule out if I had a stroke or if I had a seizure or if I had a heart attack. We don't know. The only thing we know is it was captured on video, and I I slumped over on this chair and landed on the floor. Don't It didn't feel like a heart attack. I would have known that it was a heart attack because I would probably felt a sharp pain in my chest or something. I mean, I don't know if heart attacks go like silent heart attacks, then you just don't feel it and you just pass out. I'm not sure about that, and I'm not sure if I had a stroke. I don't think I had a stroke. I know you see, in my family tree, there's a lot of bullshit in it and a lot of health issues, from heart attacks to brain cancer to a lot of cancers, prostate, colon, all that good stuff. Heart attacks, yes, they're in the family. My father had a heart attack. My grandfather passed away of a heart attack. So I think that's why they want to check my heart, make sure my heart is at it's okay. Sometimes I feel a little pressure in there, but nothing too crazy. But even that little pressure could be something big. So I gotta really get that down and then figured out. Next month is going to be a very busy month for me medically. Surgically, I'm not sure. It might have to be sometime in June or July. Maybe take care of this by then. And then I can figure out what I'm going to do as far as future travels. Right now, everything's on hold until I clear out my medicals. Um, I can't drive. For one, I'm not supposed to drive, and I can't drive. I've been given doctor orders to not drive until after all examinations have been done, and then determined what happened to me, and then they'll let me hopefully back to be able to do what I go places. And I first of all, I can drive. They told me no driving and no traveling, no airplanes. So that I didn't really have anything planned for yet. I do want to go to Puerto Rico in July, sometime July, August, all depending on the hurricane season and what happens there. Um, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to UK this year. I'm going to try my hardest to go in October to the UK and try to stay there for about a week or two, maybe a week and a half, to spend time out there and be able to enjoy life, and spend time with Maggie and go do a whole bunch of things that I have in my mind that I would love to get accomplished. Um, I might have to go live through Maggie's computer. I'm gonna go say, Maggie, I'm gonna have to go live for a show. You want to do a show? She's gonna say, yeah, let's do it. We'll do it together. And I'm looking forward to the near future, because the future as itself, as the world, it's doomed because it's out of our control, but we are in control of ourselves, and we could dictate, we can manifest what we want for ourselves. And if we stick to our thoughts and stick to what we plan out for ourselves, I think anything and everything is capable. Um, like I just need to get through the next 2 months, and once I cross pretty much a finish line, and then everything's all complete, and I'm feeling better, and everything's good, there's no stopping me. I mean, I'm gonna do as much as I can. And I was thinking about last night's show where I had Odie in Brooklyn. Odie is the parrot, the macaw parrot, Puerto Rican parrot. He's Brazilian, but he was born in Puerto Rico, so he is a Puerto Rican bird. And I want to meet them. I definitely want to meet Odie and Brooklyn. But then I was thinking, like, for the future, right? Time is short. You know what I mean? Your life, you only have one life to live, and it's very short. And you don't know what's going to happen, tomorrow. You could be up like I am right now, and the next thing you know, I could be passed out on the floor again, and we would not know. Our time, we don't know when our time is up, and that's sometimes it's scary, because that's where we don't have control. Time's in control of us. We all have a self, like, deleting. It's pretty much, once your time is up, you're done. Either it's done naturally, or if it's done to you, either or, you are going to go one way or another. And I always thought that death is like a big water slide. Those water slides that go like straight down, and you're going like, that's how I always felt like death is. It's like a big water slide that you're gonna get on, and you just gotta ride it out. And it's going to happen. It's just For me, it feels like a cruel joke because there's so many times that I could have died and I didn't, and I'm grateful for the extended time that I have. Very grateful for it because I could have been gone, shit, like literally 6, 7 years ago. Probably like 7 years ago, I could have been dead because of everything I went through at that time that ended up in a coma and all that good stuff. I already talked about that before. I don't want to go back to it because that's my PTSD. It's horrible. But I was just thinking a lot, and I don't want to give up on myself, and I never will give up on myself. It's just something that's just not in me. I've never been a person to bow down or give up. I've always been a person to motivate and keep pushing and keep trying to achieve the goals that set forth to you. And I've achieved a lot in my life. Um, the things that I'm looking forward to for this year is the craziness of the world. I'm just it's gonna do whatever it's gonna do. And the world they're playing their cards, and it's not a good play. The world is just a fucked up place, and we have these elections that are going to be coming up here in the U.S. in November, and I just feel like it's just not going to be it's not going to be a fair contest. Let's just put it like that. Because YouTube, fuck you, YouTube, does not like when I talk about elections and talk about the theories behind of the sneakiness of elections, and anything that could be connected to the internet can be manipulated. Anything connected to the internet can be manipulated. That's that's done deal. But back to Brooklyn again. She had mentioned about the Christmas and about the holiday season, how she was trying to raise money to give to the children of Puerto Rico, which is the part like the I wouldn't call them poor, but I would say maybe the unfortunate in a ways, the ones that are their parents can afford to buy them anything for the holidays and stuff like that. And she was trying to raise money last year, and she fell from her goal, and I felt bad because I really didn't know about that, and I felt like I should have been a part of that. So on this year, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna be a part of it. And this year, I'm gonna raise some money to give to the children of Puerto Rico for the holidays. And it's gonna be something that I want to do for Christmas and also for the Three Kings, Los Tres Reyes. So during that time in December, I'm gonna be raising money and donating it to Brooklyn and her cause to help the children of Puerto Rico. Shit, I might even go there in person and give the money over. Don't get it twisted. I have an airport that's right there, and if they have direct flights to Puerto Rico, I have family there that I can stay with, so I don't have to worry about really hotels or anything like that. I just say I'm coming over, and I'll have my room ready, and that's it. But I do want to do something special this December for the children of Puerto Rico. And I just hope this year is not as bad as other years, as far as with the tropical, like with the hurricanes, with the tropics. Um, I always feel like hurricanes are attracted to Puerto Rico, and I feel like this year they might get something. I just hope that it's not like a Hurricane Maria or anything too crazy, because their infrastructure is already in shambles. And yet, if we have another storm, it's just going to really deteriorate a lot of the infrastructure that's there. And they don't have really good power. And you need power to run a lot of the facilities, like the water plants, and then not only that, but having electricity for everyday life. So, um, But I think this December, I think I'm gonna start it in November. I'm gonna start like the drive to donate. Starts in November, and then we'll end it on Christmas or Los Tres Reyes, which is the Three Kings of that will be for the Three Kings will be on January 2025. I believe it's the 6th or the 7th. I'm not sure what is going to be the next for next year, but I'll let you guys know when all that's going to happen. But let's see. Go check out the chat here real quick. Hope all the energy works together for you, right? And healing for you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll be healing. I'll have to get this done. I get this done. I think everything else will fall into place. I think my brain is okay. I did take a really bad hit. Like I was really close to the temple and where my head hit. So I got very fucking lucky. Very lucky. Because it could have killed me. But my heart, when they started focusing on my heart, I'm like, okay, that's something different. So I don't mind being proactive. Check everything and let's get down to what really happened. It's on YouTube when I fell, when I passed out, and during that time, that's what the neurologist was looking over. He was looking over the video. It was funny that we were talking about microdosing and mushrooms and was it MDMA? We were talking about all that, all those other drugs we were talking about. My doctor was like, he had a chuckle. He was like, well, for some people that's it is good. He was telling me, he was giving his commentary. He was like, you guys talk about interesting stuff. I was like, we talk about everything. So then he monitored and he saw how I was talking and how it was slurring my words, and then the fact that when I was saying that I need to get off, and then I said it like 3 times, and then I fell over. That's why he wants to make sure the brain that there's nothing misfiring or something that's going on in there that's causing me maybe having a stroke. I got an MRI scheduled for May 31st to do with and without contrast for my brain. And also, we just need answers. I need the answers, most importantly, just to make sure that I'm okay. And once I get that, okay, that bill, that clean bill of health, I'm focusing on Puerto Rico. I really want to go back, and something's calling me to go back, and I want to go, and it's gonna happen. It's going to happen. I'm gonna make it happen one way or another. And then UK. But if I'm in UK, I'm not just gonna be in UK. I'm gonna go to UK. I'm gonna go to Amsterdam, and I'm gonna be around that area. If there's no crazy war that breaks out, which might happen because our stupid president of the United States, I don't know what's united of these states. To be honest with you, there's nothing united here. Sent so much money, over 60 billion. How much was it? $60 billion. He sent to, I forget how much. I think it's in the billions. I think it was like 60 billion that he sent over to Ukraine. And now with that money, well, not really sending over there. They're really using that money to purchase the weapons, to send the weapons over to Ukraine. They're sending the new Patriot 2 missile. It's a revamped version of the Patriot missile to Ukraine. This is a big, big problem. This is like poking the bear. What happens if you poke the bear? That motherfucker's going to turn around and swipe the fuck out of you. And I feel like if they do something with those Patriot missiles that hits hits Russia, there's going to be big problems. And Russia's not going to... The shit that Russia's been throwing over Ukraine is just their stored old missiles that they had for decades. These are not new like weaponry that they're using on Ukraine. No, they're using old shit. They're cleaning out their pretty much the gutter. They're cleaning out their all their basements and all their bullshit that weapons that they had. That's what they're shooting over to Ukraine. They're not showing them the high tech weapons and all the real weapons that Russia has. You know, it's like playing poker. War is like playing poker. You don't show your hand, you know, in the beginning of the game. There's no way, because that's you're gonna lose the war. You know, you're gonna hold on to your cards to the very end, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, motherfucker, boom, this is what I have." You know, it's like a little Texas Hold'em, but it's gonna happen. You know, something's big's gonna happen because Israel's still whining and crying like little babies over there. Um, you know, as I have so many like Jewish friends and so forth like that, and I've never seen a country whine so much and complain, and they're never happy, and they're supposed to be so religious and so into, you know, the Bibles and all this and that, but yet they believe and they want carnage, they want to kill, they want blood, they want to destroy, you know, and it's just how like, to me, I just think that's just wrong. You know what I mean? It's like you proved your point. Why are you continuing to rocket Gaza? Oh, because of Hamas? Well, you're not going to stop Hamas. You're not going to stop. They're all over you. They're all around you. You're targeting a little piece of land that they're that they're in. They're all over that area. They're in Jordan. They're in Syria. They're in Lebanon. They're all over. You're not going to stop Hamas, you know, and the fact that if everyone, you know, I just feel like Israel's going to make a big mistake. There's going to be a time they're going to make a really big mistake, and everyone's going to come crashing on them, and they're going to go full blitz on them. And I don't think any shield that they have is going to be able to hold up the amount of bombardment that's going to happen in Israel. It's just stop hiding behind God. You know what I mean? Be men right now and step up and bring peace. The only thing you guys are bringing is everything to pieces, and that's not helping like humanity at all. And it seems like they don't learn their lesson. You know what I mean? They just don't. And then they love starting shit, and they like running to the US for help. Always, always. Step the fuck up. You know, you could bring peace so fast, but yet you hold on to past aggressions. That's the problem with Israel. That is the problem. Hey, Paula, how you doing? I don't know if it's a stroke or not. My mom has had a stroke before, so I haven't spoken to her, but it's in the family. So everything's on the table, and we're trying to cross out what is and what isn't at the moment. But like I said, next month is going to be a very important month for my health and getting answers for sure. Yeah, there's nothing united about the United States. They're not. They're killing children. They have already. Oh, they're big mistakes. Yeah, God is the Testament. It tells them to kill every man. Yeah, women. Yeah. They believe in that shit, and I know it's all. I wish those books weren't never around. I believe if those books weren't around, if religion wasn't here, I think humanity would be more at peace. I truly believe it would be at peace. And I think that's what's messing up the world is religion. It's really causing a lot of problems. It's always a talking point. It always brings up problems all over. It's all over. It's just if the US is listen with religion, you know, religions are tax exempt, right? All religion is tax exempt. the United States puts in money into religion. They put in a lot of money into these house of worship. Worshiping who? Who are they worshiping? Because everyone is praying and everyone's reading all these books, but they're all different books. They're not the same. You go to one church right here where I live, and then you go to another church down the street, and they're both different books. Different books, pretty much a little bit of the same readings, but it's different books. And up here, it's very religious because there's a lot of bad people here. There's a lot of bad people. And bad people love to run to the church. That's the first thing that they do. When they do something bad, they want to go for forgiveness. Like, no. No, it's just so fucked up. That's why I don't need to run to no church because there's nothing bad that I have done. You know what I mean? If you can't get your life under control and then you have to cause or do something to harm someone else to benefit yourself, then I think you need to look in the mirror and have a reality check. You know, because that's just really fucked up. That you're gonna hurt somebody else for your gains and then their loss, but then when you get caught, all you get was that's it, and then you get released back into society. That's what they're doing in New York. You know how many people they arrest on a daily basis, and literally within 2 to 3 hours they're back on the streets. And we're talking about cases where people gotten killed, people been caught with guns, with drugs, with all type of shit, and they get out in 3 hours. I don't know. I don't know who's running the asylum, but I know who's running the asylum. I can't. It's Joe Biden. He's running the asylum. And trust me, he has all his crooked friends and crooked district attorneys, all henchmen of the Biden family. Shit, he's the worst corrupted president of the whole world. And yet, he's still president of the United States. Unthinkable. It's unfathomable. Like, he has done worse than what Nixon did with Watergate. And yet, that old man is still president. I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. This is why I have to witness everything that's going on. Because when I go wherever I go, and if there is a Jesus, like they say there supposedly is, I'm going to slap him. I'm going to slap him. I give you my word. The day I die and you find out I die, you're going to know, oh shit, Rick is fucking slapping Jesus. For sure. Because he needs to wake the fuck up. Because a lot of shit that's going on and people believe in all this Jesus and all this stuff, but yet people are still committing murders. People are still committing crimes. People are not afraid of Jesus. They don't give a fuck about him. And yet we have to live through this shit. You know, it's fucking crazy. I can't deal with fucking religion, man. It's just bullshit. If there was no religion, there would be peace on earth for sure, Paula. There absolutely would be peace because those books just brought nothing but fucking problems. Nothing but like more division than anything else. This is something that's something supposedly so holy and yet so supposed to be so helping, yet it kills more and it displaces everybody. It causes more carnage. It causes more problems. The fucking pastors are going after little kids and molesting kids, and a lot of the church members also are molesting kids. And like, what the fuck, right? Where's Jesus to come down on them? Where's their Jesus? Oh, he's sleeping. That motherfucker, he's sleeping. They don't get punished. Look, they stop talking. This is how crazy it is. Media, multimedia, all platforms have stopped talking about the molestation of the Catholic Church, of the kids of the Catholic Church, where they were under a big investigation for, and they admitted guilt of doing, but You see any punishments happening? Have you heard anything? Let's say in the past 6 months? Crickets. Crickets. Who's really in control? It's not the world government. Who is really in fucking control? Yeah, but why wait to Judgment Day? Judgment Day could be every day. It's supposed to be you're supposed to be judged by your peers here, and yet people get out of jail in 3 hours, Paula, for somebody getting killed. They got out of jail in 3 hours. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's why I don't want to go to New York. I don't want to go to New York. I live right next to New York. I don't want to go there. You go in there, you have a good 80% chance of getting robbed or killed in New York. It's crazy. It's a place that I do not recommend people going. I like Brooklyn has her son there, and I'm afraid for her son being there. It's gotten really bad. Like upstate New York, I could deal with it if it's like Watkins Glen, like maybe Buffalo. Like Buffalo's a little ghetto. Rochester is fucking ghetto as hell. And I got family there, and it's fucking crazy ghetto. Like Niagara Falls, I could deal with. It's beautiful there and stuff like that. But if New York City, oh man, no, no, no. I would not go there. I don't care for it. I have no business there. I don't care. They have the Statue of Liberty. I don't care if they knock that bitch over and put her in the ocean. Like, because there's no United States. There's nothing united here. And that statue is not even made in America. It's made in France. That was a gift that was given to us by France. It's not even American. The Statue of Liberty is not American. We have nothing here in America that we could say we're proud of. Because the ones that, we were proud of, they end up knocking them down, like the Twin Towers. And that's why I tell people, don't come up here, don't come to New York. I mean, it's just these democratic states up here it's not good. I try to make my own peace and stay away from all that shit. I go chasing waterfalls and I'm at peace with the waterfalls. I mean, I have so many videos that I'm starting to put up on YouTube, on the shorts. I have so much content to put up that it's going to take me maybe a year to put up all these videos, at least 10 a day. And a lot of them, I want people to use it as for meditation and for relaxation, especially the waterfalls and the streams of water that I have videos of. I want it to be used as a tool to help people meditate or to relax and de-stress. Especially the waterfalls. You hear the water, you hear the frequencies from the water, because they do emit frequency with their sound, and it's very powerful and it's very healing. So it's and I'm gonna put a lot more videos of that because I have so much. I still haven't put the waterfall from Jersey that I went to. There's that big waterfall in Jersey that I went to. That was I was so happy there. It was so beautiful, so beautiful. Those waterfalls there. I want them to finish with the construction there because they're kind of revamping the area. I would like to have them finish up and then go back there again and just spend a day there listening to the water. I gotta put that video up so you guys can see it on YouTube. I'll probably do it tonight before I go to sleep. I'll probably put that video up just maybe one or two videos. Well, I'll make them shorts so you guys could see and admire the places. All these videos that I'm posting on the shorts and everything, these are my personal videos that I taken myself. You know, I put up the Niagara Falls one. I put up everything that you're seeing there is my videos. So, and you see, I'm quiet. I'm taking everything in. I'm feeling the energy. I'm not there talking like a parrot during my videos, especially the waterfalls. Like the waterfall is just something about it. It's just magical. They're all magical, and water is so powerful. Water, never underestimate water. Water is just as strong as fire. Just as strong. Probably equally strong. Equally. And I use both elements. I love fire. I do. Every time I get a chance to like set a fire outside, I'm just like I'm the first one like, yep, I'll buy the wood. Tell me when. Let's go. And I love to start fires and start a nice little bonfire and feel the warmth, feel the energy from looking at the flames, concentrating, meditating. Oh, use the elements that we're given for healing. That's what people, they turn to pharmaceutical and have pharmaceutical help them with healing. Don't I mean, yeah, you could use them like to help for pain and stuff. Like for me, I need it because of the pain and stuff. But then again, I nature really does heal. And if you could get out and be out with the elements, oh, and that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm trying to heal myself. I'm fucked up. I'm really fucked up. And you may not see it. I may not be displaying it, but I mean, I'm still fucked up. It took me a long time to get back on here onto YouTube, and I'm still having issues. And that's why sometimes some of my shows I can't do it for too long. I have to just do it for an hour. And this show I'm doing it by myself. Today's not a get together day. Maybe tomorrow we'll do everyone could come on and speak their minds. Tomorrow we could do something like that. Tonight it's just me, and I'm only gonna do an hour, so we got 12 minutes left. But get back to nature. Let nature heal you. Let the elements, let the wind, the water, the fire, let those elements heal you. Take it in, and it will provide back. Like just got to get out there. That's all it takes. Ground yourself. Like Paula the other day when she was grounding herself through the eclipse. I was so proud. I was so happy. I was like, damn, that's so cool. We went to a place which I have to put that video up too. You see, I have so many videos. It's just up in New Hampshire, the White Mountains. You guys will love that. Oh, you guys will love that. If you love nature, if you love waterfalls, if you like hiking, oh, you will love the White Mountains. It's one of my it's pretty as close to Niagara Falls as much as I like Niagara Falls. The White Mountains is about close to equally of like that I like there. It's just so beautiful in the winter, in the summer, all seasons. The eclipse, where I went, it was just to capture 99% of the eclipse there. It was just so special. Anytime you guys want to watch the eclipse, you can just go watch my video. I have it there, and you can see the 99%, how it goes from the top and it comes down to, and it looks like it's smiling, like the moon is smiling, like the sun and the moon is smiling at me. That's how I felt. Let's see what's up. Yeah, the problem is that they're bringing more children through the border, so the cycle is not stopping. You know, they're keeping that border open and they're funneling all these kids through the border. What's up, Seven? Yo, you did a good show today. It was like 2.5 hours. I didn't fall asleep. I didn't sleep on the show. I was on there listening and stuff. You have a lot of good talking points, man. I'm keep doing what you're doing, but get back to nature too, because this is a perfect time. I think Monday it's going to be so perfect. Like the whole week is, if you get back into nature and get back into the woods, get back into the meditating sessions, and oh, I think it's going to be so hopeful for you, Seven, if you could get there. Because I vision it, I see it, you know, and from the pictures you showed me to like with the snake and all this, like I can see you out in nature, and it keeps calling you to get there. It's going to be so helpful. It's always helpful. Maybe let me see. Maybe in June, might I might go to Virginia, because we got family there, and I think they're gonna do a barbecue, and I think we have been invited to go over there, and I want to go to Busch Gardens, so I'm going to Busch Gardens. I've never been there. I heard about the theming there and how it is, and I want to experience it for the first time. So I'm looking forward to that. But I think we're gonna do that in June. Once we get everything coordinated here, we're gonna be able to do that, and it's not a bad. I'm thinking about this. How bad I don't want to go to New York. Listen to this. This is how bad I don't want to drive through New York. I was thinking of flying to Virginia and just renting a car there, and then coming back and just flying back and avoiding New York, period. I don't want to go to New York. I hate New York. I hate everything that it stands for. There, it's just you can see the corruption. You can see the the greed. Very greedy state. Oh, they love taxing. They love taking money from the people. Tolls, you get tolls everywhere in New York. If you don't like tolls, I tell you right now, don't go to New York because you're really not gonna like New York. And they charge a very high like fare, like tolls to just. It's just ridiculous. It's just very ridiculous. Yeah, that was a good time to do it too. It was a good session you did, Paula, and I saw the video. But my experience with the eclipse, man, I have it on film, so you guys could see it, and just the way that it goes and it moves, and then it does like this smiley face, and I'm like, I started looking at it. It's like, damn, if Amazon comes knocking and asking me they want to use the video for one of their commercials or something, I can make a lot of money on that video because the way the moon does, and it does the like the smile for Amazon, because that's what they use now. It's like the smile. Like, Amazon, you better pay me some good ass money. Yeah, a very big company. Very, very big company. I don't use them that much, though. You know, for the conveniency, it's okay, but I really, for some reason, I don't shop as much on Amazon. Like if I go, I rather go to like for tarot cards. I don't like shopping at Amazon. I rather go to Salem and get it. I do. I go to Salem. Why not? Hello. I'm only an hour, an hour 15, like no, an hour and 10 minutes from Salem. That's a drive. That's just a little drive. That's like, and go for a drive. I'm an hour away, an hour and 15 minutes away from Boston. I'm pretty close to Boston. I'm close to New York. I'm an hour and 10 minutes away from New York. And Salem, I think it's an hour and 15 minutes. But it's like, it's not a big deal, you know. I just, but I'm planning on going again to Salem, actually, probably next month. I'll probably, once it gets warmer and the temperatures are like in the 80s, then I'll go to Salem. And I want to do like a walking tour. I want to do like a history walking tour of Salem, and yeah, Salem is very magical, very powerful, very. There's a lot of spirits there, a lot of energy. Like, it's one of my favorite places too. I love going there for Halloween. I did it 2 years in a row. I went for Halloween, and guess what? I'm gonna make it 3 years in a row. I'm gonna go to on Halloween. I'm gonna go to Salem, and I'll get there early. I'll get there early, and then and experience the day there and have a good time. And it's always fun. I don't stay there late. I don't stay there late because of the traffic and the amount of people, and it's just not good. It's just not. Maybe, maybe I could stay at a hotel nearby. If this is the only way I would do it. If I stay in Salem and maybe at one of these like bread and breakfast place, you know, like where you stay in the house and then wake up in the morning, you have like a whole full service of breakfast, and you know, it's maybe I'll do that. And if it's near Salem, that's even better because then I could just walk to Salem and be a part of it. My only thing is I'm really hard with large crowds. I'm very there's something about it. I have like a phobia of being around large, like crowded people, and all those like and the problem is too is like there are a lot of like people with like they're just special. They have like these energies, and they they have so many gifts, and then I can feel them walking by, and I'm like, oof, you know, it's like smoking a cigarette. Like, whoa, I got that whiff. Like, what the fuck? That was a strong, you know, energy. You feel all the energy. If you're sensitive to energy, like I am, you feel it all around. And Halloween is just, it's all high, octane high energy. And I always have a good time. And you know, I try to space it out. I don't try to be in the crowds for too long. I just try to keep walking, you know, and that's why I like to go in the morning. So there's not that many people. You're able to walk and be able to go to the stores like I did last year and purchase the stuff that I did and all the stuff that I loved it. I had a great time. And that I did it during the day. And that's what the best time to go in Halloween. Now, if you wait past 6 o'clock, from like 6 to midnight, that shit is that's just full of people, full. Like, I don't know. For me, uh, I don't know if I ever do it like to do it one time, but man, I'll have, I don't know, I'll have to smoke a joint, a couple of joints, and calm down my anxiety. And it's very stressful, you know, it's just very stressful. And for me, I don't like if it was maybe 15 years ago, I would have done it with no problem because it would have been before all this issues that I've had, you know, before that, maybe it would have been no problem. I would have been out there till like 3 in the morning. But now as fucked up as I am, and assessing myself and the crowd and everything, I'm like, yeah, I'm going with the seniors. I'm going with the old people. I'm like, the old people. We celebrate the disabled, and the old people celebrate Halloween morning. We celebrate it in the morning because we get out fucking early, and we're pretty much active during the morning. By the time the afternoon comes, you want to take a nap, and then you don't want to go nowhere at night because we're not going to be out there at night. Fuck that. But it's interesting. But I'm gonna wrap up the show because I want to keep it to an hour. I want to thank those who came by and in the chat. I appreciate you guys so much for being supportive. And Seven, keep doing what you're doing. Paula, you too. Albie, and everyone, have a great weekend. Keep it positive. Watch some of my shorts with the waterfall. I mean, I'm gonna put up a little, two more videos, maybe three, more waterfalls and stuff, and just listen to the water. Visually, yes, it's beautiful. Visually, yeah, but use your senses. Use all your senses. You can't touch it, but you can listen to it. You can see it. Focus on the listening and listen to the water. It's so healing. I could fall asleep listening to that, my shorts. I fell asleep the other day listening to it when I put the waterfall. One of the first videos that I put up for the waterfalls, I was working on it. I fell asleep and I had my phone next to my bed, and I fell asleep listening to the waterfalls. I fell asleep. I woke up like kind of like in the middle of the night, like around 2:30, 3 in the morning, and then I noticed the phone. I was like, oh shit. I changed it and I put it to my usual watching of the universe because I fall asleep listening to Seven always puts me to sleep. That's why because with Seven, he puts me to sleep and then I stay asleep. And that's good in ways because he's getting the views. Because I put him on and I fall asleep, man. It's the best. He's the best to listen to. Today I did not fall asleep. I promise you, I was there throughout the whole show. But I listen to programming. Like I am really big on science, and I'm pretty big with like anything that has to do with the universe, and the that's what I put on, and then I put it on a playlist, and then I watch. I'm not watching it; I'm listening to it, and usually each one is about an hour, 2 hours long. So by the time you get to like the fifth episode or whatever, you're already waking up, and I sleep very well listening to educational programming because they're all programs. It's what is it. Remember the Matrix, the movie The Matrix, and how they were programming Neo and how to learn all these karate moves and kung fu. He's like, oh, I know kung fu. He's like, oh yeah, prove it to me. And they were just programming him with these programs, CDs, programs. That's what they're doing to us. That's what they do to us every day. Every fucking day, you're being programmed. And it's like a little CD they put on, and you're watching it, and you're like, you're fucked because you already locked eyes to it. You're focused on it, and you're programmed. The television, that's a horrible. I love Seven said that they don't watch TV. I'm like, I love that. There's sometimes they'll watch a program or they'll watch a movie, and that's fine. And movies are also programs too. They're just stories. It's just, and trust me, the government puts in a lot of money into these Hollywood production studios to pump out propaganda and also mind manipulative content to make the public act a certain way. Like I was talking, when Simon was talking, I was like the frequencies, because the frequencies, they changed a lot from the past, like 6 decades now. It's been increasing the music. Like it was funny because he was talking about that WAP, and I was laughing my ass off. I was like, the wet ass, the P word, the pussy, right? It's the yum yum. Let's call it the yum yum. So we'll take out the P word. We'll put the yum yum. So it was the wet ass yum yum. And if you ever seen that video before, I've seen it before. I'm like, how is this? How is this allowed on to the viewing public? How is this allowed? And then you want to take away, baby, it's cold outside. Like, are you kidding me? You want to ban baby, it's cold outside, but then you're gonna let the wet ass yum yum come in here and violate. And where's the priorities of humanity? Like, I don't understand this world. I feel like I'm such an outsider and witnessing everything. I feel like I'm dead and I'm just witnessing everything. It's like, what the fuck is going on? But they are manipulating the fucking frequencies, and they're still doing it to this day. And I can hear them because I hear the buzzing in my head. So I know those are frequencies that they're putting up in the air. Because you got to remember, we all have our own little internal antennas, and we pick up on vibrations. We pick up on frequencies very easily. We're sensitive. It's just you need to focus. That's meditating. That's doing the work. But I still hear those buzzing sounds in my head. Shit, this is gonna be an extended show. I mean, I'm feeling okay. I mean, fuck it. I could extend it. I'm feeling okay. I mean, the pain is the pain. You know, it is what it is. I need to smoke more, I guess, because I did roll up this joint. It's only halfway done, and then I have a second joint right here. So there was a purpose for me having a second joint. Um, Fuck it, we could continue this. Um, at least I spoke for an hour, so that's fine. If you want to join the show, let's do it. If you want to join the show, you can come on in now. Let me get the link set up here, and you guys can just come on here. Because it was just going to be me, but I was like, it's Saturday, it's 9. I've been doing 1 hour shows, and that was fine. But I think today we could extend it. It's okay, it's Saturday. I'm not doing nothing tonight. I'm here at home. Home is where you're safe the most times. Sometimes it's not safe. So I say most times because I was here at home and I almost had a fucking car come into my fucking home. So you're not always safe. I fucking fell inside my house and I fucked myself up. You're not safe at home. But you get my drift. Oh, goodness gracious. I cracked myself up. I'm just a witness. I feel like I'm just a witness. I'm living life, but I'm living life as like I feel like I died in the hospital and this is like another portion of me and I'm just experiencing everything and looking from the outside in. That's all, And I just monitor everything and I'm very sensitive to frequencies. I'm very sensitive to different frequencies, different programming. Like I am cautious in what I watch and who I listen to. I just can't listen to everyone. I just can't. Because there's a lot of people out there that are very manipulative and they're very opportunistic and they will fucking like mess you up, and to the point where you kill yourself in most cases. Yeah. I know someone. We know someone that happened to. Okay. So, and we know that person's name. I'm not going to say his name because it's a he. You guys know from UK, from up there. So you guys know who I'm talking about. So you have pedophiles out there too. So it's crazy. Very crazy. But let me go ahead and send this link out. There it is. And yeah, I'm more than welcome to. What I'll do is I'll just extend the show for another 50 minutes. So I'll wrap it up at it's 9:11 right now. So wrap it up in 49 minutes. 10 o'clock. That's it. I'm done. I'll be getting ready for bed. Getting ready for bed. And it's warm. It was not so bad today. It was the temperature, like I said, it was pretty okay. It was in the 60s. The 80s is what's gonna. I'm gonna be outside throughout the day, but the nighttime it's not gonna cool off as cool as it should be. So, and I don't like sleeping in warm temperatures. Warm to me is like 60 on up is warm to me. I have to sleep. It has to be cold. I have to be in the cold. Like in the summertime, I turn on the AC and I have to be in the cold. I'm like Mr. Freeze. I watched that Batman Forever today. Corny acting. I can't believe George Clooney decided to do that movie. George Clooney. Arnold Schwarzenegger was a horrible actor in that movie. It was such a horrible actor, but they just went in there for the payday. They didn't care if it was successful or not. It was kind of successful because it's Batman, so it made money, but it was like one of the corniest Batmans that I've ever experienced watching. It's one of the corniest. I mean, I saw more like ass and like they were showing like body parts. I'm like, who decided to? A producer decided, yeah, and a director decided, yeah, let's take body parts and put it in the movie. Like, let's show the ass and let's show the crotch. Like, yeah, it's one of the worst Batmans. It is. It's a horrible Batman. Yeah, what's up, Abby?
Hey, what's up, Rick, man?
Here, smoking it up. Saturday night.
Yeah, I wish I had me some fucking weed.
Shit. I'm sorry about you. I hope my smoke makes its way to you.
Yeah.
Energy wise. Get high off my energy.
Heck yeah.
I don't get high. I don't get high. Like, I don't even know what high is. Because marijuana is not like high. Like, it feels more like a low. I don't feel high. I feel like relaxed. Well, that's because of what I smoke. I smoke a lot of indica. I'm not a sativa smoker. I don't like sativa. And I don't like hybrids. I'm really into indica. Like deep, heavy indicas. Yes, please. It just keeps me chill, relax, do a show. This is why I smoke throughout my whole show. I've been doing this for years. If you see, go back. I have one of my videos from the dispensary has over 3,000 views on it. Going to the dispensary and just showing the what I picked up. I got over 3,000 views for that. That's crazy. Oh boy. It's just a weird world. It's like, because I astral project. That's my thing. I go around and I start seeing things all over, and I see everybody's lives and how they're living it, and it's just so unique. Everyone is very unique. They try to make us all equal, but we're really not. We're just all individuals living at this time here. Very, very lucky to still be alive, So it's like, okay, I'm here for a fucking reason. Now, what the fuck's the reason? That's a Paula moment right there, actually. Because what the fuck am I waiting for? It's like that's a Paula moment. It's like we're waiting for a Paula moment. Yeah, it's just this world is it's just very unique. It's just when I astral project and I go everywhere and I start seeing things and things that I shouldn't be seeing, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna see whatever I want to see, and it's just very unique, very unique. I like what Max Vision does. Like when he starts the astral projecting and puts you in a certain other area, and then he makes you focus on that area and come up with like what you see and then relay it back. I like that. I don't watch it too much because I get overwhelmed easily with Seven's channel. As far as the astral projecting, I'm just too good at it, and I just my mind is just I get overwhelmed. It's like I let it. I like to let the dogs loose. I don't need to be taught how the dogs run. You know, it's just like when I do it, it's just I send them out, and then it just relays what I want to see. If that makes any sense, it probably doesn't, but that's like how I work, how my mind works, how I astral project. It's like sick 'em, go, and it's very fast, very fast. It's like it likes to do like kind of like Neo from the Matrix, like when he goes up and he's flying, like when he goes up and he goes up to the sky and then he's looking around and he goes woof and then he goes. Well, that's like me astral projecting. It's kind of is because remember the Matrix, they put into sleep mode. They put into a device where they're plugged in. So if they're being plugged in, that is not true self within. That's their system in their head. That's the Matrix. You know what I mean? He's a superhero. He's a all this crazy stuff. That's all mental. People need to go back and really watch The Matrix again. I think people are missing the point of the movie, and they're into, but they're not seeing everything for like all around. It's just it's a very mental movie, and I think people take it or interpret it a certain way, and each own, yeah, they're gonna interpret it, but if they're not really seeing it as a like all around, they're only seeing it, what's on their screen, but not really thinking the whole picture. Oh boy, let's bring in Paula. Hey, Paula.
Hey.
So I'm waiting for the
Yeah,
fucking.
what's up?
Hey. I'm just tired of everything.
Yeah,
Ugh,
it's
tired of all the bullshit.
tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still like baffled, because every day is a new day. Every day is always something, and I pick up a lot, and then I see a lot, and then I'm like I question a lot, and then like this world's fucking wild. The people that are running it right now, it's like we let the insane asylums, once they closed the facility for the insane asylums, I think they got into government.
Yeah. Yes.
Like literally, like it was a path. Like they
Yes.
closed it down, and then they're like, "Yeah, we opened a new facility." Oh yeah, where is it? Washington D.C. Just throw them all over there.
The White House, Congress, all of them.
Oh,
Fucking
everything from the CIA, FBI, all those agencies,
all of them. CIA,
ABC,
NSA, all of them. Yeah.
all of it. Homeland Security, all you want to name, all 20 of them, because there's hidden ones, there's secret operative ones that
Don't forget
nobody
about
even
the
knows
Fed.
about.
Don't forget
Yeah,
about the Fed. They're crazy too.
yeah. It's and government itself. Like we're witnessing it right now with Donald Trump. We're witnessing the just how like what is justice in America? You can make up shit. You could change the rules. You could change and then benefit to their crazy shit. Like it's just weird. You know, there's things that's called term. There's a term of limits. There's like a limits term where if something happened, like let's say 20 years ago, well, you had 10 years to come up and you never said anything,
Yeah.
and then now
Yeah.
now we're going to change the rules and say, no, we're going to allow anything happen anytime for a month. So you could sue or you could take whatever to court. That's how they got Trump. They did that little loophole. And when they did that loophole.
That's right. That's what I was going to say. It's like a loophole so that if you don't see what they're doing in time, they get away with it.
Yeah, they did that loophole. And with that loophole, it caught Trump, right? But then it also caught Harvey Weinstein. Right? Who just got out free from jail 2 days ago? Harvey Weinstein, because his case and trial, everything got overturned. Magically overturned.
Wow,
so he's out. He's out. He's free. He's free. He's free to do whatever he wants. The creepo got loose.
Of course, because criminals are loose on the streets and innocent people, mostly innocent people, are locked up in the prisons.
Yeah. Well, this dude was supposed to be in prison. He's not even supposed to be seeing the day of light, and yet his case got overturned. And then they're trying to say, "Oh, it's a victory for the justice system. The justice system worked." Oh yeah, really, it worked, right? So you let this fucking pedo, this sicko out.
It's called the criminal justice system, sir.
You let him out, and you got Trump, who's trying to do everything for the people and try to be for the people, by the people, and they're trying to throw his ass in jail. It just makes me, and it feels like okay, with the Trump situation, where he's supposed to have this protective immunity, you know, he's not supposed to be sued and all this good stuff, that the presidential immunity type of stuff. Well, they're trying to say that they don't have that, right? If that's the case, take Bush to court, take Obama to court, take all these motherfuckers that did criminal stuff behind in the White House, take all their asses to court and throw them all in jail. And especially Biden too.
Guantanamo for high treason. But remember, it's important. It's called the criminal justice system for a reason. It's not called the innocent justice system.
Yeah, because they're like, "Oh, you're innocent until proven guilty." No, you're guilty
till proven innocent.
They don't even give you innocence, because if you have let's say Trump,
they don't even let you prove yourself innocent.
Yeah. Let's say Trump, right? He's trying to prove his innocence and everything, but you have a full jury of all Democrats and all that despise him, and you have a judge that's super biased, and his daughter is she works for Kamala Harris. She works for Kamala Harris, and she talks so much shit about Trump, and she passes on to her father. Her father is the judge that's going after Trump. If that's not a setup, I don't know. I can't wait for Trump to get into office. I just can't. I hope he could get into office, or we need this change, and they need to really drain the swamp. When I mean drain it, I don't even want it to be drained anymore. I want them to flood it out. I want them all to drown and all to be like tsunami all the way out. All the alphabet gangs. There's so much secrecy. You think, you're talking about, let's say, California. that they just said they spent $24 billion on the homelessness. You go to the streets in LA and ask a homeless person, have they done anything for you lately?
They
The
spend no
answer is going
money
to
on
be
homeless.
they haven't done shit for
They ain't
anything
done
for the
shit.
homeless. So what
Except
did all
launder
that
that
money?
money into their own bank accounts.
Yeah, all that money. You know who really benefited from that? Gavin Newsom,
Government.
the government. Like, doesn't it's the country is
I'm
so
telling you, they're
divided.
the God of the Bible. I'm fucking gonna scream it from the rooftops. They're the God of the Bible. Gods of the Bible. The ones that say kill all the women, children, and animals. Take all the booty for yourself. Like a bunch
Uh,
of pirates. That's what
yeah,
pirates would do.
this is manipulate. They just, I just feel like it's just the system is so corrupted now. The insane asylum has reached into the criminal justice system, the DOJ, all within Washington. It's all corrupted. It's the only way it's going to be able to be fixed, and this is the only way that I see it be able to be fixed, that another country that has the biggest cojones in the world attacks Washington. And a lot of their militants are already here in the United States. They're here. There's a lot of people that are not too nice that are here, and they play the two-face role.
Yeah.
They play they'll shake your hand. They'll shake your hand, and then when you turn around, they'll stab you in the back.
Shit, what is it called? Not double strike, but double cross. Right. Yeah, it's the old double cross. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of agents here already. I can feel them. They're all over. There's a lot of Chinese also here. Like a lot of agents. There's a lot of agents.
And they're buying up our land so that we can't.
Our land, not only our land, but our food. Our food also. And
Yeah, everything.
the best way to kill off individuals is through the food.
Yeah.
Manipulating the
Have
food.
control of the damn food, so all they got is boxed garbage to fucking eat. And GMO, you know, they went GMO because they saw us wanting to be vegan and vegetarian. So they're like, oh, well, we'll just poison all of it then.
Yeah, that's why I say 90% of the food is fake. What is real at this point? Like the Matrix.
Nothing is real. Did I tell you what my new theory is? You know how they keep saying that they want to download everyone's consciousness, or excuse me, upload everyone's consciousness into the cloud? What if they already did it?
Yeah, they've been doing it.
I mean, they've got computer after computer like D-Wave. What if we're already uploaded onto the fucking cloud and we just think we're fucking real?
Yeah, I could feel that.
Yeah.
I could totally feel that. Because I feel like I'm not alive. I feel like, yes, I'm here in this body. I'm
Yeah, this
talking
isn't
and stuff,
life.
but
Yeah.
I don't feel
We
alive.
barely exist. We barely exist. So, and I've been saying this my whole life. You know, that's why when I first came across the Bible talking about life more abundantly, I was attracted to that because that's what I crave. I crave life and life more abundantly, which means life to its fullest. But here, all we have is just barely existing. That sounds like a computer program to me, pretending to be real.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it connects all the dots.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
And someone else is in control of my program saying my life is going to be shit on a stick no matter what I want. And I don't even get to be in control of my own program. It doesn't matter how positive I try to think or how positive I try to make myself feel. Shit is still going to fucking keep happening to me, and it pisses me off. So I'm in process of trying to become the antivirus.
Hmm.
You want to know what I discovered? And I do have my own source of mental problems. It all starts from the source when you start coming into the world. They say you plant your seeds and they take root when you give it substance to grow. And like you were saying, everything starts from the subconscious mind, but we're unconscious of it. And then when you meditate, basically what you're saying, the words that you're saying, you're planting the seeds and that's what you get. So if you try to reprogram your subconscious mind, your ego and pride is always getting in the way because there's the unconscious part of the mind and consciousness. And there's a consciousness which allows your spirit to see out your eyes. And if we can look in the mirror and try to rewire our subconscious mind and take our neurominds, I'm trying to say in psychological terms in psychology, and start positive thinking no matter sharing the stick comes our way, we are on gods and and we're just in a big play stage like you were saying. But I'll leave it as that, so we can move on.
What I caught was a new revelation as you were speaking. Subconscious, subprogram, the program running in the background that keeps our lives shitty.
Mm-hmm. And we are programmed already because we have cell phones, we have computers now. We're up in the cloud because everything is all being like what's happening right now. What I'm doing is being saved in a cloud, literally. Like so like everything consciously that I'm doing is being recorded and is being saved, and then I don't feel real because I feel like I already died and
Yeah.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
And I'm still conscious, but I'm only here to witness what I need to witness. Once I achieve that, that's when I'll die. And there's something I do.
I don't know that they'll let us die because even according to their script, we will seek death and death will flee from us. Why? Because they'll keep resurrecting our fucking programs.
Well, they do that with CERN.
Exactly. That's part of it. It's all connected. I'm sure of it. D-Wave, CERN, all of it.
Yeah, remember, all spirit is this. It's part of an element. Our spirit is always will be here because the spirit came into the body, not the spirit, not the other way around. The spirit didn't come into it's going into the body, and then you're born, and then you have learning and opening up your brain through programming and being trained to be a certain individual, and then this is where we at today. So I always felt that energy stays here, like the Indians, like my ancestors, like the soul stays here. It's part of Earth. It's Mother Earth. This is her energies. She's pulsating us alive now. If she wanted us all dead, we'd be dead all at one time. So it's like there's a reason why she let things happen the way it's happening, and there's gonna be a moment where humanity won't be here. It has happened before. People have disappeared and has come back. It's like a lot of like the animals they go extinct, and then all of a sudden they come back from extinction and they're
Or
populated
like the
again.
Mandela, so-called Mandela effect. The
Yeah,
program has been deleted and then they resurrect it again and
yeah,
Mandela's alive again.
yeah. It's the never-ending cycle.
Yeah.
Fuck. Because you've
I'm
been here
on to them, man. I swear to God, I'm fucking right.
before. We all been here before, and I know, like, we all have had our moments here before. And it's like now we're here now together, and we're witnessing all this stuff that's happening, and
Atrocities.
it's we're being uploaded these informations and all the stuff that we're witnessing, and not knowing that that's what they're doing. They're uploading all this information, even unwillingly. You know, it's
Mm.
it's wild how the system works, man. It's
Uh-huh.
really fucks with the mind.
Uh-huh.
That's what they try to do, is manipulate the mind.
Hell, you could even say it really fucks with the motherboard.
Yeah, like they're really going for the source. And then what is the source? That's what they try to figure out. They're still trying to figure it out. They think a little piece of technology called CERN is gonna be the answer, but it's not. It's so little. Yet so big, but yet so little.
Mm-hmm.
Like you want more bigger answers, you need to be thinking bigger.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, so how was today with you? You just been like tired, relaxing?
I'm dealing with a narcissistic psychopath on a daily basis in my house. And then outside of my house and on my tablet, there's a whole bunch more of narcissistic psychopaths. And I'm just wore the fuck out on top of everything else. I'm not getting any fucking sleep. I'm going through insomnia 2.0 or some shit where I can't sleep more than a couple hours at a time here and there, and it's really wearing on me. And I cannot deal with normal shit, anybody's fucking narcissistic bullshit, without being sleep deprived. But now I'm being sleep deprived on top of everything else, and I'm ready to go ballistic at this point.
Yeah.
Now, how do we rewrite our fucking program? How do we, because like I said, when Albie was talking, that subconscious, well, that's the sub programming. How do we overcome that program running in the background and take control of our own so-called lives or existence, actually, we'll say, because it's not life.
I always put educational programming for when I sleep. And I don't I try to focus in on the program because it's programming a certain way, and the dreams still come through. That's how powerful their system is. That they don't care even if you listen to educational programming, they're gonna get their program through, and they'll have you dream a certain dream, and your dream. I feel like I'm working two lives, the life that I'm in now, and then the life that I'm in my dream. Because I'm always busy and I always wake up tired.
Yes, I am always busy in my dreams and I wake up tired. So even when I am asleep, it is not restful.
Not good.
No, it's not. Ugh. Ugh.
I feel this kink in my neck.
I wish I could remember this movie. I'm pretty sure it was a movie. It could have been a TV show. I can't remember because it's been years. But God, I am still trying to rack my brain to remember what this program or this movie was, or TV show. In this show, be it a movie or a TV show, people were, or so-called people, were realizing that they were in a program. It's kind of like a Matrix type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they were realizing that they were in a computer program. So they were like, well, okay, so there's no way to get out of the program. So what they did was they created their own program, took off in a spaceship to go and start their own life, so called, or their own program somewhere else out there on the Ethernet. And that's how it ended. And I can't remember what it was called to save my frickin' sanity. Because if I can ever remember, everybody needs to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
It's been at least probably 10 years. And I have no idea where to even start to Google it to try to find it.
Huh.
I have no clue. I don't have enough breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
The end really stuck with me, though. Because really, that's all we could do is go so rogue as a program that we just go off and do our own thing to where they can't control us anymore. But how do you accomplish that? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure we're already in the fucking Matrix. The Matrix told us that. This
Mm-hmm.
fucking TV show told us this. And other shows and movies have told us this. And I think it's true. I think if we can't fucking realize that and rewrite our own program, we're so screwed. We're just so fucking screwed. I mean, we sit here and we watch the atrocities happen and people picket and they blah, blah, blah. Nothing ever changes. It doesn't do any good. The program stays the same. The innocent ones get arrested for fighting back against the fucking tyranny. And the tyranny continues on. Their program continues on.
Mm.
It's never going to get better. Unless we can somehow find a way to take control of the fucking program.
Yeah. I think that's how the system is set up now. Everything's we're in the system already. We're in a system. Everywhere we go, we're monitored. We go to the grocery store, they have cameras. You go to the register, either if you're paying with cash or if you're paying with a credit card, there's information. So they know where you're at all times. You have a cell phone that has maps and stuff like that. Well, they need that for tracking. It's a tracking device, so they can monitor um, your location, and also they can tell you how many steps you took, because these watches now monitor your steps and tells you your heart rate and your pressure, your stress level is all included. And it will call 911 if I pass out here. It will call 911. Technology.
Oh, it would call 911, yeah.
Technology. So I wear it on the show. So in case if I pass out again and I have a fall, it'll call 911.
Yeah.
Kind of like a life service. It's like a life alert.
Yeah.
They want me to get it, the life alert.
Yeah.
I said, if they just, I have this watch, it's ready, but they want me to have I might get it just to get the chain so I could be balling out with my life alert. I'll probably put it a part of the show. Maybe give it to the dragon. Dragon's like, man, fuck that shit. Throw that shit over at you. Oh man. But
Uh,
you seen my videos, right? How you feel with the vibration of the water.
oh man. Oh, I feel wonderful when I'm watching those videos.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so
so
strong.
peaceful.
I could sleep. I fell asleep the other night till like 3 in the morning listening to the water. And it felt so good. It felt so good. Like
I
the
just
one
want to
that
dive in.
the one that really is getting to me right now is the Tasha one, the cat drinking the water that
Oh
you mentioned.
man. My
That one's
princess drinks like that with her little hand.
yeah, that video. If you listen to the background, you're hearing
Uh-huh.
thunder, and you're hearing the thunder because that day it was raining outside. You could hear the rain hitting my skylight.
Yeah.
You could hear the thunder. That one, if you were not looking at the screen, it was just listening to the background,
Yeah.
you'll fall asleep. It's such a helping video for those. If the water is too high for the waterfalls, I would recommend that video for
Yeah.
those that want like the settle, like the one with the wall picture, the wall that was leaking the water that was coming from the
Yeah.
street. That
Yeah.
wall, and that's the reason why I recorded it. It looks so special because it's so away from the waterfall, and you have this display here that's just dripping water through the.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me take this recording, and I'm not saying anything. I'm just let the drip speak for itself, and then hear that energy, like that energy, that subtle energy, and that's on a replay. So you're constantly hearing the drips. It helps.
Yes.
It helps. Keep watching all night. I could reckon the views, especially the waters. I'm gonna try to put in some waterfalls tonight, some more waterfalls, and these
Yeah.
are. I'm telling you, I have so many videos,
Yeah.
and I'll put it up for
Maybe.
people to watch and just get the feel the vibration and feel the energy. If I post two of the same, it'll probably be a mistake. I highly doubt. I'll try not to, but I'll. That's the reason because I'm going from different dates and then I'm getting the videos and I'm putting it on. And I want to be something that is positive for everybody that they can enjoy and listen to. If you like meditating near water, this is a great video to meditate to. You just put it on and just listen to the water. Just listen
Yeah.
to the flow of the water and just zen out. And it's always going to be on a loop. You can loop it, and it loops on with the shorts. They're constantly on a loop, so you're constantly over and over and over. You
Yeah.
could do good. It could do good for people. If people discover it and it's free that I'm doing,
Right. Oh, oh my
I do it
head.
for free.
Oh my. Oh. Oh. God.
I think there's a movie I'm probably gonna watch. I think I might watch it tonight.
Yeah.
Flight of the Navigator. Is River Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's not a kid.
Oh.
I think I may want to watch that because it's been a while. I mean, it's a little cheesy, but it's those type of ships. They're here. They're here. They're all over the place. They think Earth is what is land, but Earth is also water. There's
It's
more water.
mostly water.
Yeah, it's more water than land.
Yeah. Water
More.
world.
It's a water world.
Yeah.
80%, is it?
I'd have to look, but something like that.
I believe it's 80% water, 20% land.
I know the water can be so deep in spots that you can't even get to the bottom without the machine that you're in crushing itself. So
Mm-hmm.
crushing under the pressure of the water because it's so deep. Yeah.
There's people here, I think, down there where submarines came and go that deep. You understand this? These beings, they run on a different vibration. They are used to certain pressures that the humans that live here don't feel. They're not used to being that deep into the the earth like that. You know, if you have a alien or some kind of, you know,
Yeah.
it's, you know, kind of ET come out. I'm like, yo, what's up, ET? Guess what I found out? What? Here's some
Mhm.
here's some weed. Like, give me my weed.
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, I got you some weed, man. I'll get them high. I'll teach them a little bit about the world and tell them there's not trustworthy people. All the problems is in New York. It's in besides New York, Washington, and they have spread throughout the country through
Yeah.
the governments of the country, and it's a big like it's a big it's a lot of shit that needs to be fixed, and it's too little of time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's the Obama plan.
Ugh.
Never forget the Obama plan.
Remember, Obama thinks that we're too small minded to govern ourselves, even though most of us are not too small minded to govern ourselves. And if they really gave a fuck, they would teach people how to be self sovereign and self governing. But no, they can't control your program if you can do that. So right there, he said he wants to keep control of our program. He doesn't want us to take control of our own programs.
Hmm.
The fact that he thinks that we're too small-minded to control our own programs proves that he is small-minded. And yes, I would say that to his ugly goddamn face. Why? Because I fucking fell for his bullshit and I voted for him. And it's the only time I ever voted, and I am ashamed of myself.
Oh, we need you back this year. There's the biggest election of the world. It's resting on our hands, and we got to make a decision, a pack here on my Minority Matter.
Well, I mean, since then, though, I've realized, whoever they want to be selected will be selected. Your vote don't even count. But the fact that I agreed that he should be selected is just insulting to my intelligence, because he just tricked me with all of his pretty lying words. Now I don't trust any of them. And I don't even trust Trump whole fucking heartily, because he's fitting in too much with Bible scripture or Antichrist shit as well. You know, everybody's like arguing on TikTok, who's the Antichrist? Is it Obama? Is it Biden? Is it fucking Biden? Is it Trump? Blah, blah, blah. Any motherfucker that thinks people need someone else to rule over them is Antichrist, which means anti-freedom, in my opinion. Christ would be freedom. But anti-freedom would be anti-Christ. I'm rewriting the program.
So when you're talking about Antichrist, you're talking about not freedom. You're talking about in the sense that freedom is taken away.
Yeah.
Because Joshua told us that he didn't create Christianity and found he created leaders and said that we were Christians, meaning free. So Antichrist meaning not free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because supposedly Christ came to set the captives or slaves free. Came to set us free from the program. So that's what we're all trying to do, is set ourselves free from the program. But they want us to stay in the program. Pro being they're professionals at being assholes. Gram as in message.
Cocoon was a good movie.
Yeah.
Inner Space is a good movie. Cloak and Dagger.
Yes. Another type of computer type thing. You know, he got shot into that person's body through a syringe. Just saying. They shrunk him down, stuck him in a syringe, and stuck him in someone's body.
The Last Starfighter. Check out some of these movies that just kind of like, if you like Flight of the Navigator, you might like these. I like these movies I seen when I was little, like Mac and Me, The Ice Pirates, Skull, Adventures of Babysitting, The Dark Crystal. I like the Dark Crystal.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I never really did.
It's not my favorite. My favorite one is with David Bowie. So,
what was that called?
I own that movie.
I know what it's called. What the hell is it called?
I have to look for it. I'll look for it. It's in my head, but the music is in my head.
Labyrinth.
The Labyrinth.
Yeah, Labyrinth. Just Labyrinth.
We gotta do a watch party of it. Let's see, how long does it last?
It was not one of my favorites either, but it's like it's like the story of my fucking life. Everywhere they went, it was shit.
Mm-hmm.
Labyrinth. It was fucking shit. Labyrinth, yes, but I don't. It's not a movie that I liked because it reminded me too much of my own nightmares.
Oh, I love it. I have it. It's a good movie.
I don't want to watch it on the screen. I just got to go to sleep at night.
Dirty Dancing is awesome.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to watch that, but I was sleeping. I had to go to bed. I had to get some more sleep.
They were trying to get me into...
It's my daughter's favorite movie.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, Dirty Dancing was really good. Like, I have it. Legend is good. A Never Ending Story.
Legend is, yeah.
Cat's Eye.
Yes, Cat's Eye.
and the Leprechaun,
Mm.
One Crazy Summer.
Oh Lord.
I
Yeah.
like that movie. It's a comedy movie. I love this
Yes.
movie too. The next one, Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Lucy. Lucy got some splaining to do because that's like what I've been saying already. And then what does she turn into? She turns into that black shit that they're trying to get in every jab. What the fuck they call that? You put it to music and it dances. Something it.
hmm
Graphene, something. Yeah. It's
isn't,
magnetic.
isn't it in the movie Legion also during the dance when she was dancing with the devil? Huh?
Well, you don't mean Legion, you mean
No, it's they had the
her
scene.
clothes changed to black. Yeah.
Um, they live. They live is a good one.
Yeah, They Live is a good one.
I love They Live. The Fifth Element.
Yeah, that one was weird.
And you got these other movies that I have here. Scarface. That's one those like references to Scarface. You can watch Scarface with me.
Um,
Identity Theft. Uh,
Identity theft.
a Christmas Story.
Yeah,
My,
you'll
my
shoot
favorite.
your eye. We watched that already.
I love that. Yeah, I love that movie. Grinch. That's Still Christmas. I like Jim
Yeah,
Carrey.
yeah. Well, no, I don't like the movie. I like the cartoon.
I got Hunger Games.
Fuck the Hunger Games. That's what they're trying to do to us right now.
Got Little Miss Sunshine.
Uh,
Funny movie. Sad but funny.
done drinking.
And then I'm dealing with
Oh, my back.
Dumb and Dumber.
Mm, mm. Yeah, Dumb and Dumber. Too dumb for me. No.
I got Star Wars, the Star Wars collection. The Star Wars, yeah, Star Wars is it's a bundle. It's 6 films,
Hmm.
so I got all 6 films. So I could do a 6 film party with Star Wars.
I like the first one. Really, I don't.
Yeah, I got the first one, the first, second, and third, like that. Yeah, I got it. Um, the original ones, girl.
Yeah, the original ones. Yeah,
Man of Steel,
which
and
would be
then
Superman.
yeah, and then I do got a Batman, Superman with Wonder Woman,
Wonder Woman.
badass. Um,
You like Wonder
I have
Woman
the
movies?
movie. I have the movie Stripes,
Yeah, Stripes.
and then I have the Evan Bourne Ultimatum,
Born Identity.
Ted 2,
Uh,
The Bear, yeah, Jink it up with the Bear, The Boss. Mostly is a comedy movie. Um, 50 Shades of Black. It's like a comedy movie.
oh, I've not seen that one. I know 50 Shades of Grey went all wrong.
Yeah, Ready Player One.
I was hoping she would save him from himself, but no, of course, they twist it around and make her become like him.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
Ready Player One is a good movie. Pretty good movie.
Oh,
The
excuse me.
Avengers is a good movie. I do have the Avengers movie, and then Warm Bodies. I love Warm Bodies for the music. I think that in a movie, I think they have like the best music.
Huh.
They for real. I'm gonna play this movie. When I get off here,
Oh,
just play this movie. This movie's not that long. I don't think so, but it's a good movie. It's such a love movie. If you're lovey dovey, that's the movie right there.
ugh.
Uh, They Live is my favorite. It's one of my true favorites, and Lucy too. I like Lucy. I like Fifth Element, One Crazy Summer, Cat's Eye, Legion, Labyrinth, Never Ending Story, and Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing. You can't go with dirty. You can't go wrong with Dirty Dancing.
We
So
already had settings with some of those that you named off, Cat's Eye and such.
yeah, we saw
And
Cat's Eye.
Never Ending Story, we saw those.
Like the ones we're missing, we saw. We need to watch Dirty Dancing. I mean, I saw it, but I can watch it again. I like that movie. It's a good movie. We could watch The Labyrinth. The Labyrinth is really good. It would be like a movie time. Maybe tomorrow we'll make a movie time so it'll give me a rest. Maybe I could do a movie time.
All I know is I don't ever know when I'm going to be awake anymore, and I'm definitely about to be going to bed here shortly.
Yeah, me too. I'm getting off here. Shit, we made it 7 o'clock. That's good. So that way I can wrap it up. I'm almost done smoking this one, but I might look for a movie here. If you want to stay and watch a movie, just stay on when the show's over. Stay on, and we'll start something. A
The
private
Penguin
show.
can still be in live chat if anyone wanted to join after it ends, as long
Yeah.
as they don't close the window.
Nah,
Live
you
chat
be
should still.
yeah. Streamyard, you be here. You're okay. If you're in the show, you're fine. The I close out the show and the show's over. So I'll just put you guys down below, and then once the show's over and I hit the end stream, then that's when you guys come in, and then I'll set up a movie for us. I don't know. I think for tonight, man, it's pushing so Dirty Dancing, but The Labyrinth is such a great movie.
Watch Labyrinth since I won't be there.
Yeah, no, but Warm Bodies.
I don't
I,
even remember what the fuck that
I
is, if
think
they even.
it's about zombies. It's a horror romance comedy.
Oh, is
It's a
Jim Carrey in it?
2013. No, but it's
Oh,
81% fruit tomato. We got a positive tomato, and it's rated 4.5 stars. And I do own this movie. I think I'm gonna play that movie for us for the overtime. All right, Paula. Then I wish you a good night,
yeah, you too.
and I will
Oh,
with you. I will be on tomorrow, so just keep a lookout. Today was a quick setup that I did it like last second when I was in the bathroom. I was like, shit, I can do the show, and I set everything up.
yeah. Yeah, it
all
was
good,
good timing for me
all good
because he
thoughts,
was.
all good thoughts, and good shows come from the toilet.
Well, because you're hovering over water, but not only that, it's like anytime you're like in water, swimming, taking a shower, a bath, hovering over water, going potty, that's when all the best revelations come through.
That video, I'm telling you, the one with Nala dunking her hand in the water. Well, if you listen to the background music, well, it's not even music, it's what's happening background here. You can hear the water hitting the skylight and the thunder roaring in my apartment. It's
Yeah.
it's very so cool. That's the type of sound I fall asleep on.
Mm.
And the fact that I put it on YouTube, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I
That's,
need silence to fall asleep.
oh no, not me, honey. Oof. Sometimes I'll have like 2 or 3 devices running at the same time. And they all have educational programming. I
My
hear them all too. I hear them all too.
yeah, it's hard to shut my brain off for sleep, so I have to have silence.
Oh no, not me. I have my tablet on, my old cell phone on. I'll have my cell phone on, like 3 devices.
Yeah, it's not good to sleep with those things on though either. You should look that
Oh,
up.
they're on my table, and they're all playing educational programming. Educational programming comes from my cell phone, from the tablet, and my other cell phone, and they're playing programmings that I want to be programmed with, and it's not force fed by the government. So I have a
The
very
device
special
itself
way.
picks up a frequency.
I pick up a very, selected frequency. It's like that's my way. Everyone has their own way.
Yeah.
It's like Inception. Everyone has their own tool to know if they're in the dream or not. Same thing.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh.
I'm gonna get off of here in 7 minutes, so I can relax
7 minutes.
my neck for a little bit because it's very achy today.
Mine too. Oh God, I was just cracking my back in my exercise machine that doubles as a home chiropractor system. 'Cause I'm hoping to help this neck not hurt so damn bad.
My neck is jacked. It's like
Oh,
sucks. That's the pain. Got to deal with it.
we shouldn't have to, but the program wants it to hurt.
Well,
Don't know.
yep. Got my movie list ready. I think I'm gonna go tonight's movie. If you're in my Discord, you're able to join me on this movie. You're the only ones that can be able to join is through Discord, or if I do a special like this. But going with Warm Bodies. I'm going with Warm Bodies. I mean, I could have gone with The Fifth Element, but I think Warm Bodies is much needed. It's a
It's fine.
really the music is really good. And I believe in vibrations through music. I truly do believe in it. And when Seven had a song, he was singing. Well, he was reading the lyrics, and I was listening to the lyrics. As soon as he started, I was like, "That's Diana Ross."
What
Oh
was
wait a
the
minute!
song?
Oh wait a minute! That's Diana Ross. Man, she's the most. Don't
Was
even
it
get
I
me.
Will Survive?
No,
What's the
it's
name of it?
freaking Diana Ross been around for a long time. She ain't new to the game. That manipulating game.
Oh,
So many songs that she's had has been very manipulative.
uh, I used to like I Will Survive, but now I just ain't sure anymore.
Savin had it on his show today. He had the song.
That's the one? That's the song he was singing the lyrics to? Or
I'm not
sang the
sure.
lyrics to?
I'm not sure right now. My brain is high.
Mm.
I'm not thinking that far out. I'm thinking about this movie I'm gonna put on and I'm gonna lay down
Mm.
so I can watch it from my phone. And that's it. But it was on his show today.
Mm.
And I don't know, I'm just being really relaxed right now. Really high. Second joint. I think this joint here had two medicines in one. I think this is the double one because I'm getting a double effect. And it's
Uh,
really pretty high. So I gotta see for tomorrow what time should I start? Because I'm really not doing anything tomorrow, I don't think.
well, my husband's off tomorrow.
I'm doing a show maybe a little
So
earlier.
his sleep will be different.
I need an early show. Because I've been doing night shows and that's good. But I need an early.
Early for me would
No,
be
because Maggie comes in, she has her spy, she does her thing, and we do that usually in the morning show. So I'm gonna see if I can get her on the morning show.
between 7 and 11 noon at the latest. I would be awake, but definitely not afternoon.
Let's just
I'd definitely be going back to bed by then.
let's see what she says.
Between 7 and noon a.m. Yeah,
Mm.
7 a.m. Because
I
that's what time
two
it's off work. So,
finished two
yeah.
joints tonight. It felt really good. The smoke was lit on the second one because it had two flavors in one. Whoa, that was so delicious. That
Yeah.
was so delicious. And I'm really feeling like I want to lay down and enjoy the movie tonight. So, with that said, let's see where we at. Yeah, let's wrap up the show. And if you want to stay in the background for the movie, just hang on tight there. If you need to drop off, that's okay. Have a great night. It was nice seeing you.
You too. You too.
And we'll do it another time.
I love you guys.
All right. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up the show. For those who are going to be rewatching, thank you very much, Maggie. You're awesome. Like I say almost in every show, almost, because there's days I have forgotten. But thank you, Maggie, for being awesome and being cool and being a great fan of the show from the UK. I have a good fan. Like I'll be like number two compared to Maggie. Like Maggie is a baller of the show. So I want to see if we can get her on here tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe not. If not, it's okay. I want to do an early show. It's been a long while, and we need to get our hours up because we're supposed to be doing like what 3,000 hours. How much is 3,000 hours? How many years of that do I have to do? Oh Lord, calculator and take away. So how many was it? How many hours? 20 was it? Give me 1 second. I'm high now. I'm tired. That's what it is. I'm not even thinking straight. $125. That's the right math? I don't know. I don't care. I'm ready to go to sleep. Oh, I'm gonna watch the movie first and then go to sleep. Everyone, have a good day, a good morning, a good night, and do for yourself. Get back to nature. Nature heals. I'm sorry that the show went another hour long, but I brought on people so they could be a part of the show. So I had my own hour, and then I was okay to let it go for like another hour. So I won't suffer that much. But with that said, thank you very much. Thank you for being appreciative. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for subscribing because we did get some subscribers. We got like 8 new subscribers. So thank you to the new 8 subscribers that have subscribed. I'm telling you, I'm pretty good. I'm real laid back. If you want to be on the show, you're more than welcome to with no fear. Just be yourself and be clear. And it's good. It's fun. It's very helpful. Thank you to the people who has been watching my shorts lately. My shorts have gone up on views, over 400 or 500 views on some videos, like the waterfalls and the orb video has reached over 500 views. We need to keep it up. We need to keep commenting, make comments, leave a like, get your friends to watch too, get others to watch too, and get their feelings about what they just saw with the orb. The orb one, I should have more questions on it because it's like I would like to have a professional see it and then tell me what do they think. But with that said, bid my mind over your matter. Have a good night, and let's play some music and have a good outro. Peace.